Good afternoon, everybody. I am back. I'm back with another daily update for this week, June 30th. I just finished my workout and then I weighed myself afterwards. So I did put in my calorie tracker as well. I haven't put in dinner yet. I haven't ate dinner yet. I came home, just went downstairs, didn't want to do it, but just knocked out a workout. Now, I didn't do 3 sets of 10. I did 2 sets of 10, but full body workout. So just like my previous workout that I logged with Chatgpt, and I'll show you how I entered it in. I just pretty much just told ChatGPT, hey, let me get to it. For today, June 30th, 2026, I did the same workout as my last log, except I only did 2 sets of each, but I kept the same weight, right? So I was reviewing it. It said strength training completed for the day. You repeated your previous upper body workout with the same weights, completing 2 sets of each exercise. So at my chest, double bench press, what I did, 2 sets of 30. Next time I work out, I will change it up and do flies or incline. For triceps, I did overhead tricep extensions, 2 sets of 30 pounds. That is correct. Next time, I'll probably do maybe dips or maybe single dumbbell tricep extensions. For back, I did back extensions, 2 sets with my body weight. That's the one where you hang half your body off. You slowly go down and you come back up and you kind of arch your back to get that nice feel. For that next time, I might do barbell rows potentially to get something different for next week. So I'll probably work out again on Friday with the same workout as right now, and then next week, change it up. So possibly do like a week on, the same workouts, and then the next week a different workout to try and change it up, so I don't get bored, right? Or at least you think you're getting bored. But anyway, I'll change it up. Shoulder press. I did do shoulder press, 2 sets of 25. 25 pounds. Actually, it was 30 pounds, but that's okay. Shoulder shrugs, I did do 2 sets of 30 pounds. That's correct. Biceps, I did do bicep curls, 2 sets of 30 pounds. That is correct. And I should have put the reps also. So that's my apology. So that's my bad. So next time I could also say, let's go ahead and put the reps in. That's last time. Or I could just do it now, right? But let me just finish up. So I had my June 25th, 26th, 27th. I didn't work out the 28th, 29th. I walked 30th with my upper body workout. So current total is strength 3, workout days logged 5. And the ChatGPT came back with, even though you reduce the volume to 2 sets, keeping the same weight is a good way to stay consistent while managing fatigue or time. As those weights start to feel easier, we can gradually increase the reps or move up in weight to keep building strength while you work toward your goal of 180. And so I want to keep the reps the same. So if I'm doing 30 pounds dumbbells, bench press, dumbbell bench press, it does seem easy. I did do 20 reps the first set and then 15 reps the second set. So I do got to work on my tweaking to AI. I can't just use like a broad paintbrush. Hey, just go ahead and put this amount of sets in this reps and whatever in this pounds, because it won't be true to myself, right? I'm kind of like shortchanging myself. And of course, ChatGPT or any AI platform is not going to do that. So that's something that I can go forward looking at and fixing that, right? So that's another thing, keeping a log. You can kind of see your mistakes, where you're falling short as far as how you're logging it. Are you actually putting the amount of reps that you did do? You know what I mean? So that's something that I can clean up going forward. But it's also good that I caught that by reading over this again, or else I probably would have just kept that same, type of spiel. Hey, I did this amount of workouts like last time, just copy and paste it, right? But I don't think that's something we want to do going forward, right? So I'll go ahead and check that out. And you can see that it didn't include my dumbbell squats. Which, did I do dumbbell squats last time? Or did I not put it in? Let me check. Treadmill. There's a treadmill. I was walking. Okay. 3 a day. Full body work, chest, shoulder stresses back. Weird. Okay, shoulders. Okay, I guess I didn't put legs in. I didn't put it in. Okay, that's my fault. Because it's even insane. You're building a strong habit. For your next strength workout, consider adding a lower body movement. Okay, yeah. So I didn't put my squats in last time when I was typing it in. Right? Did I do that? Double shrug. No, I didn't put it in. Bench, overhead tricep extensions. Okay. Okay, so that's my fault also. See, I shortchanged myself again. So it's good to keep a running log of a workouts of what you're doing because you can go over and see where you're making mistakes. So awesome, but good thing that ChatGPT caught that, or else if I would have kept on going that same way and I never would have reviewed it, I'd be shortchanging myself on the leg stuff. So that's awesome that it did come back and say, maybe you should probably do some leg stuff, right? So that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. Right here, it says, adding the dumbbell squats is a great improvement to today's session. Training your legs help build overall strength, burns more calories, and supports your fat loss goal. Nice work and tuning and make your workouts more balanced. You see, so it's good that it caught that. At least I can know that going forward. And I did weigh myself today, right after I took a shower, and I put it under my calories and macro burn. So we'll get to that. See, I put that screenshot in there, and I do have my running log as far as what I'm eating. Let's see where it's at. Where did I start? Running totals for June 30th so far. That means it's a little bit more above. So this morning for June 30th for breakfast I ate the oatmeal with with berry bowl, as mentioned on previous mornings. So my wife does make these oatmeals. It's oatmeal with blueberries, flax seeds, I think, and like a little bit of Greek yogurt. But I know it's like half a cup, maybe a little bit more of that. But it just depends, right? But it's never more or noticeably more than like half a cup. So that's why I just put I'm sorry. Yeah, so that's why I just put like a cup. It's no more than a cup. My apologies. And so I just copy and paste that because she doesn't change it up. But I also did eat a biscuits and gravy, a medium-sized biscuit, and about a half a cup of gravy was in there. Please provide today's calorie and macros so far. So the half a cup of oatmeal, so I gotta change that up. I should probably just measure it, right? I should probably just put it on the scale and just go by grams, right? So that's something I definitely change. So there's the calories and the proteins for the oatmeal, the biscuits and gravy, 1 medium biscuit, about half a cup of gravy, 350 calories, 8 grams of protein, 30 grams of carbs, 20 grams of fat. So the running total so far in that morning was 600, 16 grams of protein, 66 grams of carbs, and 20 grams of fat. And it's also telling me, let's go ahead and eat some more chicken, some turkey, some proteins in there, because I didn't eat a lot of proteins today. But for lunch, I did have 200 grams of the sesame chicken. I should have been 200 grams of the same chicken and egg dish from last night and 1 medium-sized banana. So that's me rushing and not double-checking my work as far as typing that in. So, 410 calories, 46 grams of protein. So I got good protein in that. Not many carbs, 10 grams and 18 grams of fat. Medium-sized banana. You get the calories and the carbs as well. So far I have about 1,100 calories, 63 grams of proteins. I have a lot of carbs today, that's for sure, because I kind of knew I was going to work out. I'm just saying that I was lying. I was really kind of hungry this morning, and I wanted a little bit more than what I brought. And I knew if I put that in, eating that biscuits and gravy, I'm going to have to compensate later on to not go over that 2,000 calorie threshold. So right now I'm thinking about eating some more of the chicken because we have some more left over, and maybe throw some eggs in there with some cheese or something like that. So that's something there. And I did weigh myself, 232.4 pounds. And it said, thanks for sharing the screenshot. I can read the displayed weight. Awesome. So it could also take a daily log also. So current weight 232.4, goal weight 180, remaining to lose 52.4 pounds. Sheesh, man. That's a lot of years of not doing nothing. Once I finish dinner, I'll implement this in the Chatgpt so it can do the final calories and macros for today. They added the weight to the tracker, updated my spreadsheet with today's complete entry. Once noted, I noticed yesterday we had a weight of 223.4, while today's shows 223. Oh, see, I messed up again. That is a very large difference for one day, so I suspect 223 entry may have been a typo. See, look, there you go. See, this is why it's important to log your stuff, right? Whether it be a journal or this, and go over it again. Especially with ChatGPT, because if you're writing in a journal, you're specifically going to write the numbers, and you're going to notice it. But if you're typing in ChatGPT and you fat finger the numbers, it's going to call you out. So that's another good reason why to do this and why to help yourself, stay accountable, and don't forget to go over it. But that's pretty cool that it fact checked me on that. Awesome. But other than that, I'm going to go ahead and finish washing up. I'm going to head upstairs and join the family and see what's for dinner. And you guys have a good one. And hey, tomorrow we'll continue prompting to lose this weight. Wait.